What happened?
No. So, meanwhile, while Iggy was with Jason Elroy, you all were just chilling in the area, just waiting for something to happen. Or, I don't know, doing your own thing. What were you doing in there?
We were supposed to be looking at books, right?
Yes.
I just looked at a book.
Good job.
I'm perusing what
I'm sorry if I clipped, but I had to clap.
Lorelei just basically looks at a few books and then just gives up.
This is why I should never have adventuring teams of high schoolers.
He just throws his head back and goes, "How does Ash like these things?"
Just kind of looks towards you. You don't like books?
I mean, I like books like anybody else would like books, you know?
Kind of books. He just raises an eyebrow.
What was that? I'm sorry?
Comic books?
Okay, I mean, that's technically reading. Anything else?
I just don't... Listen, I just don't understand how Ash can, like, bury his face in, like, all this, like, dense stuff. Like, he likes Shakespeare and physics books.
So does Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So now it's okay just because Elizabeth does it?
I mean, I can't argue with her. She brought me to life.
What? He just looks confused.
Look, her learning brought me to be into this world, so I can't argue her love for books.
You can.
I mean, I could, but...
You can.
What would... Yeah? I mean, what would it accomplish?
What does it accomplish questioning Ash's love for books?
I'm gonna keep looking.
I have won this argument. And he just crosses his arms.
Good job.
Thank you. And he just nods.
Mm-hmm. Looks back at the book that she's like, I don't think this is the right book.
Maybe I could do something. Maybe I can help. And he just kind of smells a little bit. Maybe I can, I don't know. What can I do? I'm at a loss. What can I do? And he just looks a little concerned.
She'll close the book that she had. Maybe if I don't look at this one, because this one makes no sense.
What is
this? I don't even know.
He looks at it, and it's like an expansive history on Wilbranch's founding.
That.
I mean...
That's alright, right?
Yeah. He just tilts his head to the side a bit.
I only read manga. This is complicated.
I didn't say she can like books. And he looks towards you. As you point towards him. Weird flex, but all right.
And I'm like, there, see?
Weird flex, but all right.
From yours.
Flex, okay.
All right, so, yeah, you just have, well, maybe I can help you with this book. He smiles.
Sure.
Okay, and he just takes it, and he just, like, looks at it for a moment, and then he starts turning some pages. What are we looking for? And he looks towards you.
Well,
exactly.
In my head, I'm trying to find maybe weird connections with threads and the overseer and people.
I mean, if anything about the overseer would be in a book, it'd probably be in this one.
Yeah, maybe.
He just starts to kind of look for anything about the overseer, and then you notice something strange. Annabelle, since you were keeping an eye on that string,
yep,
you were keeping quiet about it, that string begins to glow brighter as he's looking at it.
Yeah, keep. Maybe it's in here.
Oh, okay. I'm sure. And he just keeps going. But then you notice something.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes begin to glow. And the book begins to float in his hands and starts shifting pages. And then you hear an alarm go off.
Oh, what the fuck?
And every light in this area turns off.
Oh, no.
Iggy, you are currently walking back with Jason as you hear an alarm go off and all of the lights turn off.
Laura, what'd you do?
I didn't do shit.
I swear I didn't do it.
Uh-huh. We need to go back to your friends, and he just turns on his cell phone light and starts kind of moving quickly.
Yeah, let's go.
All of you in this little facility, remember, it is completely glass, so everyone can see into each other's areas. You actually can still see, and you thought for a second, maybe it's the lighting? Archer is glowing.
I'm like right next to them, so I'm kind of like going like this a bit because I'm not used to that.
Why is your other half going like a flare?
Beats me.
Should we all like
Ar-
duck for cover or something?
Archer,
Archer does not respond.
I try to like move them and like try to pull the book down away from their hands.
Roll and act under pressure.
Oh no.
I got a 9.
9. So that's a mixed success.
Yeah.
So with a mixed success, there's a hard choice that is going to come from this. So here's what I imagine happening, or something worse happens. You were trying to push the book out of his hands, is that right?
Yeah.
No, tell me what you were trying to do so I can get a better.
Yeah, no, I was trying to like shake them and then like try to like push the book down so that way I could like get a better view of them.
Okay. As you do so, his hands do move down so you can push them downward, but then in front of him and almost cutting you, I'm going to say that with your 9 it misses you. These different threads push in front of him, almost like a cage of silver and gold.
Whoa. There's like, I'm assuming it's like a multitude of them.
Yes,
crossing?
there are tons of them. And then after a moment, you see them all start to go plink and break in half. Plink, plink, plink. And then they all quickly break, and then Archer closes his eyes and falls to the ground.
I grab Archer immediately before they fall.
And then, with no magic present, the lights start to flicker back on. And at this point, Iggy and Jason quickly approach.
Okay, what did A do?
Can you help me? I'm trying to like lift the Archer up onto it. If there's a
Yeah.
chair nearby.
Iggy immediately sees over and helps Belle lift Archer up.
Here, this chairs, and he moves quickly to grab a chair to have him sit. What happened?
We were looking in this book and Archer started glowing and these strings formed like a weird cage-like thing. Then they collapsed.
What on earth?
What did he read? What
I
did
don't
they
know. I don't know. I'm gonna quickly turn and grab the book and look at the page that it like.
Yep.
After
It actually fell right to the right page what he was looking at. And you see, as you look at it, it says, it seems like it's a journal entry of sorts. So there are certain journal entries that are kind of pushed into this book of different information. And one journal entry speaks of the possibility of the Overseer's journals being somewhere within Wilbranch.
I'm just gonna like turn the book over and turn it towards Jason. Talking about the Overseer's journal entries?
We've learned about possibility of the journal entries, but that was all under speculation. There's no evidence that such journals exist.
Not this possibility.
I don't think we considered that, and he just puts a hand to his face again. If it could be possible that it's hidden within another possibility, but that would be completely out of anybody's reach.
Well,
the only one that could get it would probably be Catherine herself.
Or in this case, Archer.
Yeah.
Does Archer have full control of their overseer abilities? And he looks towards you. He would have to physically go into the possibility.
I can go with him.
It's not one of those things that where you go into possibilities. The reason why that's not really a great thing is the only record we have of Everett Middleton speaking of moving into a possibility involved a bystander. It spoke of Catherine taking someone into another possibility where golds and riches were found anywhere. And so when they left, It only took a few seconds. Catherine came back with signs that it had been a few hundred years. The bystander with them did not return.
Oh.
The worst part about it is, the only reason we know there was a bystander is because they left one thing behind. Other than that, there's no information about this individual. We know not of their history, lineage, or anything. We don't even know if they were a founder before.
What did they leave behind?
They left just a shirt. A simple article of clothing. That shirt did not belong to anyone else. It was the only sign that there was one other individual that was there before and wasn't there now.
Considering the circumstances, the Foundation probably has his shirt somewhere, probably stored.
I'm not sure on that one. That was, again, back during the time of the Enlightened.
If I can get my hands on it, I could probably figure out something about it.
So what, they blipped out of existence?
There are multiple theories of what could have happened. If Catherine herself showed signs of 100 years passing, he could have easily just died within the time frame.
Huh.
There are also theories that perhaps moving through possibilities takes so much energy that only the Overseer in their full ability can make it through that. The impact would be far more severe on someone who is mundane, or someone that is not the Overseer.
Still doesn't explain what happened to Archer.
Yeah.
Like you said, their eyes are glowing, and then threads came in like to trap them, like from the book or from what?
They were just in front of them, but they started breaking.
I think the best we can do right now is wait until Archer wakes up and see what they might have seen, if anything.
I guess we just wait for Archer to get back.
And then you see quickly, Jason looks up and then looks around outside of the windows, and you can see there are people talking, and it looks as though some are getting their memories wiped. And then he nods. Good. All right. It's not my most favorite thing to happen, but we really can't give out any information about the Overseer at this point. Oh, I'm glad it happened in here. Though, I'm quite surprised that Archer's all right. He actually moves and he checks his pulse, and he starts checking for vitals and such. He opens the eye, and then he checks for any sort of dilation, and he just checks for breathing, and he just continues to keep checking vitals, and then he nods. Normally, when magic is cast within here, it's immediately seen as a threat. The lights go out, but then the individual who casts the magic is targeted with a powerful spell. Honestly, a regular individual would be stuck in a coma for probably a week.
Mm.
But it looks like he's going to recover just fine.
Oh. Oh, okay, this is just giving us more questions and more questions.
Yeah.
The people that are
And
closest,
further away from the answers.
the people that are closest to you are connected to you. They are connected in a way that only you all can see. And he starts to think.
Yeah.
And this isn't the first instance of someone's power going mad, correct? And he looks towards you, eh?
No.
Why is their power becoming unstable? And what's the sign that shows that it's going to happen?
Do you remember anything, eh?
Not really. I mean, I found Elizabeth after the fact.
Was there anything that was different from after?
There was a red thread. She was covered in vines.
But then you said the red thread went away eventually. It changed, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Maybe that's the sign?
Gonna
Something
look at
that's-
hearing that. I'm gonna look at Archer to look for the thread.
It is no longer glowing.
What's the word?
What?
The thread.
Earlier it was glowing and it went a little brighter, but now it's back to what it was before.
Was it red?
No, it was gold.
Jason just kind of leans against the wall. It would be so much more helpful if I could figure out who the hell is the founder of magic, but
Surprised you guys haven't had anything left of them anywhere.
no, that means that it was a pretty impactful agreement between us and them. You're obviously
purposely hiding.
I don't know. I don't know why they would feel the need to hide. They're quite revered here. Honestly, if they were to return, we'd probably welcome them back with open arms. I'm more than certain that's probably why the position is still open. Maybe in hopes that they would return.
So no one else but your father would even know their name.
It's not even my father. Probably my grandfather, but he is, unfortunately, no longer with us.
So really no one would know.
No. You all are pillars of Wilbranch. That's what you've been dubbed by from these members of the Red cult, right? Of the Red Coven?
Yeah.
With that, you are also connected to these powerful individuals. You notice that the string to them glows when their power becomes unstable. What if it's not their power that's becoming unstable?
What would be?
If you all are connected, perhaps there's a tether of magic between you two. Perhaps it's your own strength running a little bit more haywire. I don't know why, but that's one of the theories I have. I can't be certain on any of this. This is so unusual.
Wait, so are you suggesting that something went off with these two and that's what caused them, their respective strings, to suddenly go haywire?
I don't know. It might be something that along that line, or perhaps they're drawing on your own abilities.
Oh.
There's multiple theories I could come up with, probably, but they're all unfounded at this point.
If that were the fact, it would have been the same for A and Elizabeth.
Did anything seem off to you, A, before you found Elizabeth?
She was saying something about her emotions being wild. Like, I forget the exact wording, but like she enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
That doesn't sound like her. What I meant was, like, did you feel anything about yourself before you found Elizabeth?
I mean, I felt drained.
Wait, drained?
Yeah, that's why I didn't answer you guys immediately. I was crashed. I felt like I just figured it was partying hard.
You barely need sleep as is. How can you feel drained?
I don't know. I just figured it was the party from the other night. I didn't really think too much about it. Now that I think about it, though.
It's understandable why you would think that. And he looks towards you, eh? You have to give yourself more credit. You also have the personality of a mundane. That means that you're probably trying to make understandings of things as a mundane would in certain aspects.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you did spend a good time thinking you were never part of Ash.
Yeah, you're right.
If you were to return full infernal, I don't know how that would work with you at this point. It seems as though this is a part of you now, and it's going to stay unless you will it away. But I wouldn't do that. It doesn't seem like that would make you happy. Plus, it sounds like it's part of your promise with your friend. Yes?
Oh, boy.
What about
Well,
you?
that's it.
He looks towards you, Annabelle. How do you feel? I'll come back to you. I'm so sorry. He looks towards you, eh? Are you feeling all right?
I mean, I stayed up pretty late till like the sunrise, which is So I'm a little tired, but I'm not feeling.
Nothing different from before it happened?
No.
It's possible because maybe Archer has a well of magic within them, being the overseer.
Mm.
All right, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. He looks towards you, eh?
I mean, it's just a theory right now, but while I was asleep, everything happened with Elizabeth, and she was horrified, she was sad, she was angry at herself. I was drained, and there was a red string on her. Belle says that Archer was glowing and that he had gold and silver strings around him.
Yeah.
But before that, he was generally happy that he was found something. I mean, would you say that's true?
I mean, yeah, we were trying to find something, and they were flipping through when all this happened.
Sound like they was happy to help you out.
How is he
What if
feeling
that's it?
prior? And he looks towards you. Anything that of note?
I mean, they were feeling a little guilty of not being more help.
It's possible that these have to do with emotions as well. Instability in magic is always seen in certain aspects of personality like that. It's why monsters can go haywire.
Guilt. Elizabeth was saying something about not again. She was saying that like it happened before. Like there was some sort of guilt about what was happening. You're saying that Archer was feeling some sort of guilt about not being more helpful?
Yeah.
Who would be a reason?
What if the
Sorry,
Mhm.
continue, and you'll see him start to move towards the bookshelf and look for something.
What if the guilt? What if something's using that guilt to override and push their emotions?
I mean, that is 2 out of the 4. So it's possible.
We can't afford to just wait until we find out what Stella and Abby would feel guilty about.
No.
No, I don't want that.
Lorelei just kind of looks down silently, tying her fist.
He looks towards you all as he's holding a book. All right. As far as the connection between emotions and magic, there are 2 options. One is unfortunately unavailable, and he looks a little sad. That would be our founder of magic.
Right.
But, and he puts a hand up, one you might have access to, and he smells, that I don't.
Hmm?
The Fae.
What did the Fae have to do with this?
The Fae understand the connection between magic and emotion. They know better than anything, which is why covens tend to follow the Fae. Much of their magic is actually taken and derived from Fae magic. It's either through that or through infernal magic.
Ah. So.
Oh, we do?
Go on.
Sorry, go ahead.
So I think you may have to pay a visit to. He turns to Lorelei. May have to visit Tanya again.
Mhm.
He pauses for a minute. Hey, who is the founder for the Fae? Is that somebody we might know?
The founder for the Fae, I'd have to look it up. We have many founders. I apologize. And he looks around, and you see him lift his hand, and another book comes to him, and he starts to look. One moment, please. Let me see.
I'm kind of standing by Archer and just kind of propping them up on the chair and kind of holding them.
It might take me a moment. I apologize. He looks towards you. I will find that information for you. As long as you can go to the source, at least you can reach out to them. But
Yeah.
as
just
far as the
curious.
founder goes, I will figure that out for you. Unfortunately, I'm still learning everything as fast as I can. He looks a little concerned. I'm sorry I'm not
Right.
much help.
Don't.
You've been a lot of help.
Thank you. He nods towards you. Right. You're more than welcome to stay here if you'd like to, or you can look around more. I will stay with you until you feel you've done everything you can. And if you should come back, I'll probably be here. I've been studying like mad these past few weeks.
I mean, as long as you're still spending time with Cecily, is all we care about.
Yes, she did make me promise.
All right. Okay, so who wants to go visit Titania?
I won't be able to.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can pass through.
Oh, right. You've technically never been in there, have you, eh?
No, I haven't.
So I guess it's up to me and Lorelei then. Lore?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
You have a place that we could move Archer.
Yes, of course. He nods. Come with me. And he'll help lift
Oh.
Archer up.
I'll give a hand to you.
Okay. And he starts to walk out with you to a resting room. And the two of you, Iggy and Lorelei, you begin to head out. Okay. And as you head outside, you actually feel a presence nearby. Lorelei, over by a field, like a little area of flowers, you can see a gecko. The gecko is brightly colored as it's just looking at bugs.
Oh, no.
And Iggy, you cannot hear it, but you hear in your mind, Lorelei. Aha, you sneaky bug. You shall be mine. Ah! And then he tries to catch it, and then he slaps himself in the face. Ah, curses! This tongue!
Lorelei just goes, oh no.
Lore?
Lorelei is almost half tempted to just walk by. Just pretend like she's ignoring him, knowing full
One day I will
well.
catch you, you sneaky bug. One day.
Did you say Iggy can hear that too, or no?
No, Iggy cannot.
Okay.
You just see a brightly colored gecko not too far away.
Huh.
I will say that your eyes meet it, of course, looking at Lorelei and following the direction which she's looking.
Lore, is there something wrong with that gecko?
You see the tongue shoot out and then slap it in the head again. Ah, curses! And he falls back over. I'm so poor at this. You bugs better be delicious.
You've been staring at it thing for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's go visit Titania.
Are
Lorelei just
Are you
pretends.
sure there's nothing about that gecko that's bothering you?
No, not at all.
That's
And
not
that-
an instinct. I
yeah.
think Iggy's gonna try to poke the gecko.
He just looks towards you. Oh, he looks towards the finger and then he bites it.
Ow, 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 ow. Tries to flick it off.
And then as he falls over, he goes, oh! And he falls into the flowers. That wasn't a bug. And then he comes out and he looks towards you, Lorelei. Ah! Lorelei!
I'm just going to ignore him.
Did it just creak? Did it just like, what's the sound that geckos make? Crap.
Like a squeak of sorts. We'll say it's made a squeak. Yes, and he just kind of like wiggles towards you as fast as he can.
Do you know this thing, Lore?
And then he starts climbing on your leg. Hello, Lorelei. It's been too long. We should play. What game would you like to play today?
This is Titania.
We can play a game of Tiddlywinks. I don't know how to play it, but the name sounds fun.
Lore, you have a gecko on your leg.
No shit.
I also heard about spods. Or was it spades? No, it's definitely spods.
Are you gonna?
What do you want?
I just want to know what's wrong with the gecko.
Not you, Iggy.
I would like to play a game. I thought that was very clear.
Are you talking to the gecko?
It's fucking Oberon.
No, that's a gecko.
He is right. I am just but a gecko.
Lorelei just kind of just had enough, and she like picks Oberon up by the fucking tail and like brings it to her face. Talk. Why are you here?
Would you like to know a secret of what I can do in this form? And then the tail disconnects and he falls on your face. Ha! And then
Oh
he
my
starts.
god, he flipped off his tail. Lore, why could you?
It's just a defense mechanism. He just says as he crawls on your head a little bit. He's on the top of your head now.
She's so irritated at this point.
I have never seen Lorelei turn this shade of red before.
What?
It is a beautiful shade. It suits you well, my dear.
If I play a game with you, will you leave me alone. Or are
Sure.
you here to help?
What
Help with
game do you want
what?
to play?
Mine and Iggy's.
Yeses?
Sure.
Yes, go on.
We're trying to see if there's any kind of emotions that are causing them to maybe, I don't know, mess with our magic.
Do me a favor. Can you walk me over to that outhouse over there? And he'll point towards the public restrooms in the park that's not too far away.
Weird time to ask for a bathroom, but sure.
All right, and as you walk over, he just crawls off of you. The tail is still twitching in your hand, by the way.
I like to imagine she flicks it and it falls and it hits Iggy's face.
Pretty much.
And you see the little lizard go tick, 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 as it goes into the into the bathroom. And then you hear a flush, and then a young man comes out with very wild red and black hair. As he just kind of comes out, you see him having that dark umber skin, and he just kind of brushes himself off. Now I am no longer a gecko, he says out loud.
But you stink.
That was the bathroom, I swear. You mundane don't know how to clean things very well.
Laura, who's this?
It's Oberon.
Hello! It is I, the Lord of the Fae.
The one who kidnapped us into the forest when we went
It
to
wasn't
Florida
kidnapping,
Bay.
we were playing a game.
I remember him being much taller.
I can be taller, but I should go into the bathroom and change, or Titania will have my head.
Oh, yep, that definitely sounds familiar.
I'm not allowed to change out in public any longer. Titania says it's indecent.
Are you supposed to be away from your forest?
Probably not. And yet here I am.
The last I talked to you, there was something going on. So you came all the way out here just to play a game?
I do that quite often, actually. Emma, is it really beyond my way of being?
He just keeps on looking back and forth between Lorelei and Oberon.
Is it really that unseen that I would just sneak out of the forest to play games with Mundane?
Yeah, no, if Titania hears about it, you're probably gonna be dead.
Maybe. That's very exciting, though, isn't it?
Well, Laura, we did need some info on Fey magic, so
You need info on Fey
Yeah.
magic.
yeah.
I can assist. What do you need info on?
Lorelei just explains everything.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So your yeses are connected to you.
In a
Our
way, yes.
Yes. He smiles towards you.
Yes.
So as your yeses are connected to you, they're experiencing intense emotions of guilt.
Well, not ours particularly, just people who had similar situations.
I see.
Like Archer and our friend Elizabeth.
Guilt is not always an emotion that can set off magic. Any strong emotion can be done. It is why you are able to transform so easily. And he smiles towards you, Lorelei. Wolves of your kind can transform based off of, well, emotions. It's why your yes couldn't change back from what my lady told me.
Biggest thing in his head, I'll bet Lorelei's is anger. He's thinking that. He's not saying that out loud. He's not smarter than that.
He looks towards you. It probably is.
He's thinking out, oh my god, can Oberon read minds?
Yes. I like this game. This is a fun game.
This would be considered a game.
And he looks towards you.
Nothing.
What?
Huh?
Anyway,
Mhm.
yeah, any information that could help us.
Well, Fey magic is the opposite of basically mundane lifestyle. It's doing things for the sake of yourself, but it also is powered by strong emotions. It's why many children were whisked off to the circus. Strong emotion willed them there. They wanted out of mundane life, and so we took them. Everything's consensual, though. Might not be your definition of consensual, but...
What does it have to do with a celestial being, a grim, a witch, and
The overseer.
the overseer?
The same principle of magic can be applied to any type of magic. Strong emotions could make magic much more powerful. When you go with your guns blazing and your thoughts all in on the prize, you can do amazing things.
So we gotta make sure Stella and Abby don't go all in guns blazing.
Well, when they have strong emotions, we find what would quell them down. I mean, it sounds as though you're trying to figure out at least your parts of this magic world. And I know for you, and he smiles towards you, Lorelei, Lady Titania is fully aware.
What?
I thought you knew of this.
It like literally is going over Lorelei's head.
Oh my, this is embarrassing. And he puts his hands to his face. Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. If I may say, and he looks towards you, there's a reason why Lady Titania took such a liking to you and yours. You do know that, don't you? And he looks towards you.
That's because we were the children of the forest.
We have many children in the forest, and he starts walking towards you slowly. But none like you, Lorelei.
Lorelei tilts her head. Huh?
Oh, my dear. And he looks sad. That's absolutely dreadful. I'm so sorry. And he just kind of pulls you into a hug and he holds you tightly. You don't even know your own potential.
Oh. Lorelei's just like trying to like get off, pushing him away.
He just poofs and he comes behind and he just appears behind you.
Ah,
He just kind of smiles towards you. Lorelei, if you willed it, all of the Fae could be gone in 5 seconds because you wanted it to.
Why would I ask for the Fae to disappear?
Exactly why we're still here.
wait, what? Lorelei, did you like? Huh?
Your connection to the Fae, Lorelei, is more than just a simple connection. You could take Lady Titania's place if you wanted to.
Whoa.
Lorelai's just like, what?
But she
Iggy's
puts
imagining
trust
like a
in
little
you.
tiny Lorelei, like little tiny Titania. Huh.
She puts trust in you and understands that you also understand the way that the forest must be. Plus, you didn't seem the type that wanted to rule things, and we would never force that upon you. But if you wanted to take up a leadership position, we would accept you with welcome arms. And you would be royalty in our eyes. Lorelei, and he leans towards you, we would train you just like if you were our own daughter.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think Regal's in my future.
That's what I'm saying, though. And he puts his hands out. We don't want to do anything against your wishes, which is why we haven't done anything about that. Though obviously, we have quite a liking to you. And he smiles. Which is why we keep you close.
What? Why Lore?
We don't know that part. And he smiles towards you.
So you take a liking to me, but you don't know why.
I would
Because
suppose...
you can literally will them out of existence. Yes.
No, not just that. If I had to put feeling to it, and he waves a finger a bit, you emanate an energy I have not felt in many, many moons. An energy that no mortal, mundane, or monster holds. Not even the Dark One, in its most powerful form.
Iggy starts leaning in closer as he's listening.
Oh, Iggy, go on.
You said... You've explained everything to him, you said?
Yeah.
You said that you are a pillar?
Yeah, but I don't know what that means.
Without you, the Fae would crumble. In Wilbranch. You have the power to either will us away, or will us to rule this entire area. If you wanted Fae to overrun all of this place, you could will it. It would take a lot of energy, and you might not survive it, unfortunately, but you could do that. It's in your possibilities. That is what a pillar can do. If I remember what a pillar definition is, I haven't heard the term in such a long time. But a pillar holds things up.
Iggy pauses at that.
Okay, so then that means all 4 of us are holding this up. What does that still have to do with the streams connecting to everybody?
Well, it would be quite awful if you had all that magic to yourself, don't you think? You wouldn't be mundane anymore, would you?
So you're saying we're sharing it with our partners or people of interest?
Honestly, if you get powerful enough, you could share it with multiple individuals.
Lorelei looks at Iggy, trying to see what he thinks.
I don't know, you're the one who's apparently all-powerful god to the Fae.
Yes, I'm so old.
Not an all-powerful god.
now.
She hasn't
Okay.
willed that yet. He smells. And that proof is the fact that you've connected with someone else. If you wanted to hold on to all that power and will us on your own, you would have.
And Abby would have turned to a Grim.
There are many things that wouldn't have happened. Probably the Dark One would have killed Titania at this point if Lorelei wasn't there. But Lorelei took care of that Dark One, and Lady Titania is more powerful than ever. And she's also more powerful than ever because Lorelei allows it. Whether there's no bane or benefit to it, it doesn't matter. Your will is what causes these things to change.
I was just trying to save my parents.
Hmm?
I was just trying to save my parents from the Dark One.
Again, it doesn't always have to be intentional. Perhaps, in your mind, that was the easiest way to continue a comfortable lifestyle. Perhaps the decisions that you made, even unconsciously, were the ways that everything was able to stay the way you wanted it. I mean, if you think about it, and he just smiles coyly, your father did come back to you, did he not?
He did. That's because Tanya saved him.
If you had willed it, and you did not want to see him ever again, you wouldn't have. Just because it doesn't act like you casting a magic spell that erases all of existence, doesn't mean you aren't willing things. Your decisions and your actions have all made these changes for you. That's why I love you, Mundane, so much. He just smiles coyly again. You all have so much potential and power, yet you can't even see it yourself. And you four are by far the most strongest things I felt. And yet you act like you don't have any power at all in this. Quite strange, if you ask me, he smiles. That's why I got so upset when you said I kidnapped you.
He did.
I mean, wait.
Without knowing anything at that time.
My power is not my own. My power comes from partner.
My goodness, you still rely on that, do you? And he looks towards you.
Yeah?
Tell me, when was the last time you heard its voice?
It's been a while. It's been a couple of days.
He just smiles again. Interesting.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Nothing. I know nothing of undead magic. So I can't speak on the matter, but perhaps your friend, if he chooses to speak with you again, can give you some more insight. I don't know anything about that pillar of magic. But the world itself revolves around these different forms of magic. That's what makes the whole world so unique. And when a pillar takes form, that form of magic surrounds that pillar. That means that that form of magic is in that pillar's control. Through intentional or unintentional matters or actions. The world is willed as you see fit, and he smiles towards you, Lorelei. It's why you could rule if you wanted to. But you're not strong enough just yet, which is why, if you wanted to, we would help you. Willing it does not mean it automatically happens. The world doesn't work that way. It means that everything will fall into place the way it needs to so you can get what you want.
Okay. Let's say all this is what is actually going on. How can this help our friends from? Because that's what's important right now. It's making sure people we care about don't get hurt.
I thought that would be obvious with what I just said. If you will it, it will be done.
So we will them to not go nuts?
If you have enough power or you find out how to, yes. But you have to be able to control that. As of right now, you have never tried to. You just have this unlimited potential that's just sitting in the wings.
Huh.
You didn't think that you were just stagnant and standing still, did you? As time moves forward, your power grows, whether you grow with it or not.
He just turns to Laura, so now what?
Last thing I want is get Abby involved any further than she is.
Last thing I want is to get Stella involved at all.
That may have some adverse reactions at this point.
Uh-oh.
If you will, something like that. I will say that even though it feels like it's your fault, that's a mundane principality. He looks and he just kind of softens a bit and smiles. They want to be with you. They want to assist. That is why the connection was made. Bonding does not happen by one side. It can't. That would break the laws of magic. Both parties have to will it. It's how your overseer became the overseer. Archer didn't become the overseer overnight. He accepted the position. But someone didn't want him to have it yet. He wasn't ready. Correct? He smiles coyly again.
Yes.
Until both parties consent, nothing moves forward. Your potential may outweigh theirs by much. But you could be an almighty god, trying to connect with the most insignificant little being. And it still won't work if the being won't allow it.
But we're just kids.
Yes. You are wonderful mundanes who've made connections with wonderful individuals. Believe in the connections that you make, and your power will grow properly. I don't know how to help your friends. I wish I had a more clear answer, and I'm not meaning to speak in riddles. But unfortunately, it sounds like is riddles because we don't have your mundane principalities. That's why we're considered strange and curious, and abducting innocent people just to play a game. I mean, really, you all wanted to break it. We all felt it across the universe.
Not wrong about that.
I think we need to talk to the rest of the group.
Well, I'm very happy I could assist. Should you need more, Titania would be a better resource. However, she would probably tell you much of the same if you asked her the same questions. And hopefully with that, and he smiles towards you, Lorelei, perhaps you won't tell Titania of my little escapade today. Fair trade, won't you say?
Sure.
He nods. Well then, I should be off. I'm starting to feel quite tired. I haven't talked this long since, well, I was in a court of fairies. So, if you'll excuse me, he nods towards you all, I'm going to become a gecko and eat some bugs.
You do that.
He nods, and you see him poof. Oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to change in front of everybody.
It's just us.
You won't tell, will you? We already made the deal. Don't tell anybody. He looks towards you, Lorelei. I'll give you my tail if that will help.
I don't want your tail.
I can make as many tails as you'd like.
No, I don't want a tail.
Maybe-
Let's go back to the
No.
group.
Maybe I can catch a bug. He's just like tick towards you. But wait. And with that, we're going to take our last break. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Go get a drink. Go get a snack, whatever you need. We'll be right back.